metal detecting equipment and some nice backpacks here. And Max has got his nice 2 seats, his spill-proof dog bowl, right Max? And I'm just started the van up, so it's kind of hot. No smoke. It's dirty. Gotta wash it. And I'll keep most of my tools and things like that I need in the van. See, torque wrench, odds and ends, jack, other tools. I can siphon fuel from any oil tank, pump it into the car. There's Max. This folds down to a clean bed, by the way. Anyway. That's my van. There's the Max. I don't know if you can see me sitting in his chair looking at me. Okay, so I'm here with Mrs. Ball. We're dressed in appropriate attire because we're going to do some canning. And what are we going to be doing, Mrs. Ball?
You can call me Ann.
Ann?
We're going to peel the peaches first. That's what we're going to do. These are commercial peaches here that I got at the grocery store. These are peaches that I picked from a local park. So I'm sorting them on what's ripe enough to do it. So what I want is a little bit of give and not to be totally rock hard. So these still are a little bit hard. In fact, they are hard. So these are going to stay. I'm going to put them back in the brown paper bag.
Now the wonderful thing about our canning system is that we use a Freshtech canner. Now my wife can't say enough about this canner. We're not paid by any sponsor, even though it has our name on it. The reality is that my wife loves, do you love the Freshtech?
Yes, I do. Anyway, I'm putting these back in the brown paper bag so that they will ripen probably be ripened overnight. Well, this one is probably be okay. Anyway, they'll ripen up overnight in the brown paper bag. And then I'll just add these in with that. But right now, I'm not going to be thinking about...
That's enough of a batch.
Yeah.
That's about 2 quarts.
Well, you think so?
Yeah,
well,
I think
right
if we
now,
come up and make them even, it'll be about 2 quarts.
Well, right now I'm just thinking about whether or not some in here.
Well, it'll be definitely ready tomorrow, so we'll just finally perfect them for 2 batches.
Alright, well I have to go downstairs and get it. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. So I'm boiling the water, and while that's boiling, what I'm going to do...
You're boiling the water to blanch them, right?
No, I'm boiling water to peel it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And then what I'm doing now is I'm going to... I can't do that.
Anyway.
I'm going to put ice cubes in here.
And there's our favorite dog, Max.
I'm going to put ice cubes in here with water.
Max, you want a cube?
Here, dog.
Ann's going to give you a cube. Take it to your bed. Max, take it to your bed. Come on. To your bed. Go on. Take it to your bed. Anyway, he thinks that ice cubes are a treat.
So, we'll start with the ones that I got from the...
Here's the ice water.
This is the spider.
Okay, and it's almost boiling.
Oh, it's fine.
Want a little hotter?
Oh, it's at the top volume. It's is boiling.
Okay.
You put them in. It's about a minute, and you don't have to be terribly precise about it. It will cool off less as the water gets hotter, but these, this will bring the temperature down. So I'm looking at the clock here to see the minute.
And why are you doing this?
Because it's a minute so that the skin releases from the flesh of the fruit, and it'll just slip off, and then I'll put it in there, cool it right down, and it'll help it to slip off. Because you don't want to mutilate your fruit.
I can definitely tell you when it's a minute.
Well, I can see it right there. There it is. It's good enough. It's a little bit more.
It's not a minute yet.
Well.
It's under 15 seconds.
Okay.
I know that when you put those in.
Okay. Sometimes you can see it split, but these are just barely ripened.
It's a minute now.
So, put that in there.
They're not ready yet. I'll tell you when it's a minute. And you take the skin off with that.
Yeah, I'll see if it's enough. This could be a little bit of a messy job. Let's see, it just doesn't want to. But it's not the end of the world because you just take a peeler.
And you peel it.
And you peel. So the other one's going to have to probably stay in there a little bit more. I hope this isn't too...
ripe? I mean, not ripe.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be alright.
It'll be alright. Believe me, they'll be fun when they can.
It'll be alright with the cooking process, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But those I'm going to leave in a little bit more. This did have give on it, so... But I don't want them to get overripe because then the next thing you know, you go from rock hard to rotten and overripe. So, see, that spot there is what was probably soft. But this is hard like an apple.
Okay, coming up on 2 minutes on the other ones.
Alright, okay.
The finished product.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, they're ready, believe me. They both had to come out.
Oh, I'll deal with it.
You want more ice?
No.
Make that a more of a shock?
I don't know. See them instead of...
Can I get their own juices?
Well, I normally raw pack these. I normally raw pack it with just the fruit, and then you put it in there raw, obviously raw.
Yeah, I think we need a light syrup.
And then you put the boiling water on top of it. But I think what I'm going to do is make a light syrup because some of this is partially ripened, and the other, it's real. I'll put the syrup in there and it'll be fine.
Smile for your fan club, Max.
Nobody will be the wiser.
Max has got a fan club.
Yeah.
So what's that?
See the peach fuzz coming off in the water? You see that particulate matter? That's because these peaches were loaded with fuzz.
Fuzz.
Fuzz. Peach fuzz, yes. Which will come off on anything. So you have to watch your pants. Here's one that's got a bruise on it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. The public will endure. The other ones are commercial peaches, I think. No, this is one from there, actually. So.
The other ones will do really good.
Oh, the other ones are already ripe. You could eat them. If you want, I'll slice one for you, unless you want to just can.
See, now this is nice and cold.
Got a bruise on it.
Oh, this water's really boiling.
It's alright. This is what's supposed supposed to happen. See how this?
Yeah, I see.
See, this is what's supposed to happen. If it's ripe enough, the skin will just release on a really super ripe one. It'll just peel right off. So it's no problem. You just take a regular peeler and just gently peel it like you would an apple, and it'll be fine. So. But they were free. Price was right. And fresh. And I picked them myself. Some of them were already rotting on the tree, so it just seemed like a sin to let them go to waste.
Yes, it was. Now, you want me to take these out?
No, leave it.
Okay.
Because it's fine. It's better
Max
if
is
a little
waiting
bit
for a
more.
molecule to fall.
No, he's not getting it. It's going to make him sick.
I know. He doesn't know that. Okay, so we're almost done with these peaches, right?
Yeah, wait a second. I have to get the jars.
And this is the Freshtech canner. And this thing needs to be filled up with some water, which I will do. Can fill up that one right there. So this is my new stabilized rig. Pretty neat. And that's my high-end Canon 4K camera. And this is the battery charger I got for the batteries, and it's pretty neat. It's a gyro stabilized gizmo. Oh, this little solid state has no gyros in it. Okay, so I plugged the Freshtech in. My beautiful wife has got the right jars. And we just need 4 of them, eh?
Well, this way I don't have to go downstairs if I unexpectedly need more. So.
How long will it take you to make the syrup?
2 minutes.
So I should start this on the process of... Okay, so we have the jars in. Then we do the preheat, otherwise the sterilization. And we hit start. 12 minutes later, it'll be sterilized. And I'll take these covers and I'll put them into a nice bowl of water. She's getting the rest of the stuff. Max is just looking at us.
Blanching the feet up in the microwave so they don't waste water. Anyway, so look. So I'm going to show you. See how easy that is?
Oh wow, it's really easy.
These are supermarket peaches, so the skin is much thinner, and it doesn't have the fuzz. If you heat that up in the microwave, you won't have to waste water, and you can get the temperature exactly as you want it.
You gotta get it hot anyway.
That's what I do.
Better for the drain. Remember we have the drain?
I put boiling water down the drain that I used for the peaches.
Not enough water.
All right, Bob. Whatever. Fine.
Just doing what the plumber said.
I didn't hear him say that.
Yep, that's what he said.
All right, whatever. There's plenty of stuff that has to be washed.
Oh yeah, nice and hot.
And besides, we're not ready to put the lids on.
I know. I do this several times to get
All right,
them
fine.
nice and ready. It's the key to my sealing.
Yeah, is that it?
At least I want to.
What's the key to my sealing when I don't do it with you?
I don't want to tell myself that. Yep, and she's peeling those peaches, folks. I'm calling.
Then if you see something on it, it's not.
Kosher.
Well, that's little bruise or whatever. You don't want that. You want to can things that are good. You don't want to can stuff with a bruise on it or that's got any spoilage on it at all, because you don't want, you were doing a lot of work. You don't want to have your product ruined, and you don't have to waste those peaches either. You could make jam, or you could make cobbler. You know, you could find something to do with it.
Peach cobbler.
Let's see, like you got that little
Yeah.
bruise there, so I just cut it out. Oops.
Oh, that's okay.
I'll just wipe it up later. Comes right off.
Okay, so you're gonna make your patent pending
Well, it's not. It's
patent pending
No,
light syrup.
It's not patent pending. It's just a regular. It's a regular syrup. So what it
Oh,
is
it's regular?
is, well, it's I need my measuring cup, my measuring spoon. Not that. That
This one, the red one.
one's wet. No, not that.
Okay.
It's hold on a minute. What it is, there's all kinds of syrups that you can make. This is, I guess, a medium syrup, which is one part sugar to 2 parts water. So I'm going to put a cup of sugar in here, and you don't have to be precise.
So that's 4 of those.
Yeah, and then I'm going to put 2 cups of water.
I stepped on your dog.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. Anyway,
2 cups of cold water.
Yeah, two. Okay, you can use that. Yeah, 2 cups of water, and
Hey, watch out.
Clean up as I go along.
Okay, 2 cups of water.
Yeah. Okay, so that's got to boil. Now, in the meantime, I'm cleaning up as I go along.
Yes, I know, that's very important to you.
Well, somebody's got to clean it. So, and the thing is that you have your workspace available when you're doing it this way, because other than that, everything is all over the place, and it's, you know, you're having a lot of confusion in the kitchen.
Okay, so 5 minutes to the finish of the sterilization, which we're just going to leave this closed until we're ready.
Right, and we're going to be ready. So
Okay.
what I'm doing is I'm halving the peaches.
And you're taking the pit out.
Yes, indeedy. That's the idea, if I can get it out. There you go.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And whatever juice comes out, see, I'm going to probably have to quarter this because I don't know.
Well, the big ones should be quartered. I like them quartered anyway.
Okay. Okay, I guess I can quarter that. Quarter? You want me to quarter it or leave it as I
Quarter
have?
it. It'll also fit more in the jar,
Okay.
right? So if we quarter it, and we just have the small ones, they'll be basically the same size and make it easier to fit the jar.
Okay. And then you have to make sure you take the little shell part of the pit out. So.
Now, do you want me to stir this a little bit since it's
Yes.
already boiling?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes, it does
So I
need
take
to
this
be
wood
stirred.
spoon
Yes, that's why it's there. Yes, indeed.
and this sugar we're just dissolving.
Yes, gonna
Any other spices besides that?
No, I'm just putting sugar. You could put, you know, a little almond extract, but I don't do that.
I mean vanilla stuff
You could do that.
or almond.
I've never done that with this.
Well, because you
know.
can use the peaches for anything then.
Right. Right, exactly. And then you could season them up however
Okay,
you
so
want.
this is
It's got to boil,
right.
and it's got to remain boiling when we're ready to fill the jars, because we're going to fill it with the hot liquid.
Right.
We're gonna fill it with, we're gonna fill the peaches, and then we're gonna pour in the hot liquid. This is called raw pack
Raw pack.
canning.
Got it.
You know, and then it's not hard.
Do you know what the number is on the gizmo?
Yeah.
You got it all selected?
Yeah, it's fruit 5, I think.
Yep, it's fruit. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, it's fruit 5.
That's for another recipe in there, but it's the same. It's
Same thing.
It's the same principle because I'm canning peaches. I'm not, and it is with the sugar.
Okay,
syrup.
should I turn the syrup down a bit?
Yeah, just turn it down. So
Medium, low?
Yeah, that's fine. It's until we're ready to use it.
Max is there with his rope toy.
And
He's with his pack.
I'm still cutting. If I see something on the fruit, I cut it out. I just cut out a little bruise. See, when you're lucky, it comes out in one piece.
And maybe you can plant it.
Yes, I guess you could.
Well, you used to say that your mother had peach trees.
Yeah, that grew from people throwing the pit into the backyard, and one of them did grow.
Well, how did those pits get there?
I guess somebody must have thrown it there,
Yeah,
or
from
a bird might have.
From a peach.
I don't know.
From a peach. Okay. We'll show it when it's all done. Okay, so we're gonna pack both jars with the peaches, and then we'll ladle in the syrup.
Yep. So.
Where's the magnet gizmo thing?
It's right here.
Okay, put that over here. I'm gonna dump that and get some water. The scientific method. I don't think you need that till later, maybe. You know?
No, because they don't want to stay cut side down. They don't.
Okay.
So you have to finagle it.
You got to pack them cut side down.
Well, they say about packing it cut side down, but that's a lot easier than said than done because they don't want to be cut side down. They want to do what they want to do.
Just.
I'm doing it, Bob. I'm doing it.
Just don't worry about it. Just get
I'm not
over
worried.
in there.
I'm not worried about
Okay,
it.
syrup is boiling, so I'm going to put it on simmer. Medium low.
But if you don't have enough fruit in there, then you wind up. It just seems like you're not getting.
Right.
You're just getting liquid, and I hate that because it's just floating around and. So. Try to get them in as much as possible without crushing the fruit. So I use this to help me to position it a little bit. Like so.
Miss days when you used to go out to the take the
go.
van and go picking with the boys. You're gonna do that with your grandsons.
Well, I go out there and I buy the peaches at the farm stand.
I know, but the whole idea is
yeah, because the thing is that the pick your own fields are not always open.
The boys used to love it.
Yeah, they liked it. I don't know whether they were humoring me, but.
Well, it didn't matter. They loved riding the van, looking at the old TV. Back then, it was such a novelty.
We had fun. Okay, see, there it is. See, now this is filled up with fruit. So,
Yep. Okay.
Now, what's the headspace? I forgot. It's half-inch headspace.
Okay.
So let me see whether or not.
It's this glass ring right here. See, it's just above this ring, about an 1/8 inch. No, not that one. This one, above the bottom one, an 1/8 inch. And above the bottom one, 1/8 inch. See, this 1/2 inch.
That looks like below this ring, like I said, Bob.
No, it's not.
Well, all right. I don't know. I measure.
That's enough fruit.
Okay.
I think it's better to be on the safe side as far as a little more headspace than less. So,
Okay.
it's from what we've seen, that's all. I'm all ready for you, so.
I think I'm gonna have to make more syrup.
Well, it's okay. Alright. That's good. Definitely good.
Yeah.
We'll take this, just take the metal thing out. You just get the air out a little bit, just skew it a little bit.
I know this, Bob.
I know why it's coming. It's good.
Yeah.
All right, and get a hold of it, and I'll put the top lid on.
Is that the correct headspace? Did you verify it? Because I.
That is the correct headspace. That is the correct headspace. Okay.
Okay. I gotta make more.
All right, open this up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do this. The next one.
Just open that up. I'll put this in there.
So I think I'll have enough for that.
And I'll take this one out that's fallen over. Well, I guess I got that one last. This one.
You want me to just grab it?
No, you'll burn your hand. You kidding me? I think it's ridiculously hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna just make it with this.
Just go up to the metal.
I did. Now I just have to.
Skewer it and get the air out. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, there's really no air.
Alright, good.
Hold on a minute. This a few bubbles coming up.
Oh.
Yep, there it is. Few bubbles.
Okay, do it good.
Okay.
Now we'll wipe the lid. And while you're doing that, I'll get this one.
Yeah, that'll boil in no time. It'll be fine. That water will. Wait a second. Let me okay. Yeah, that'll boil up in no time. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Come on, Bob.
Yeah, you're doing great. It's good. You're doing fine. There you go. Excellent.
Well, it's definitely not too tight with my stroke hand, so.
It's fine, Bob. Don't worry.
Alright, open the thing. Let me put this baby in there.
Okay. Okay, this is going to be good. Let me just get this thing going here.
The other ones we're going to can whole, right?
Yep.
So these we're canning whole. She's going to do the same thing, put syrup in. And we'll wipe it with vinegar. We'll take the apples up and wipe it with vinegar and then put the cap on. And
Yeah, it just took 2 minutes to make the...
okay. We've got Auto Sense. Anyway, so they're in there, and it's fruits 5, and it'll set it and forget it, right, Ann?
Mm-hmm.
Just leave it alone and don't worry about it till the morning, and have a nice day. Oh, unless you want, You know, we should put that vinegar in there.
Well, it's too late now, Bob.
Okay.
Just leave it alone. It's not going to make 1 iota worth of difference.
Okay. And this is the rig. So, and that's my good camera. Really good camera. So it's all ready to go. All charged up on the next battery. And the charger I got, it charges over the car. So it's all good. So it's done.
Just put it on the counter first and let it drain a little bit. It's okay if it does. Here, wait a second. Here, just put it on there. This is a lot of water coming off.
It's hot. Really hot.
Careful.
I am careful.
That one's got syrup coming out. You see that?
Which one?
That one.
They all have a little syrup coming out.
Huh?
They all have it.
Why?
Because it leaked.
Why?
This one leaked.
This one too. But that's alright. I would say just leave it there.
Well, we'll see if they fill. That happens sometimes with the peaches, remember? That's what I was saying about an inch. Because if it siphons out, which it looks like this one's doing, this one on the right here, looks like it's siphoning.
Well, the direction said a 1/2 inch.
Well, next time we'll do an inch.
The whole ones came out fine. The whole ones are not siphoning at all.
No.
So in conclusion, even though the book says 1/2 inch, we recommend 1 inch on that headspace. God bless everybody.